Hello and welcome to the Sound Live. Jennifer, let's hear your introduction.
Sure. Well, we actually reacted to Elite Bata doing this song on guitar. So I figured since we heard the Elite doing it, which was amazing, I wanted to do this one. And I've had a lot of stuff happen lately, and this is a good song. Like, music just always lifts me up, whether it's a sad song, a happy song. And we've had some stuff happen in the family recently, and then just a lot of stuff going on. So I just really like the song, and I don't think I've seen the video, the official video yet. So I kind of reacted to the video, I guess. But I like Linkin Park.
I was 13 when this song came out.
Really?
Children.
Wow. I don't even know when did it come out? I wasn't sure.
2000. It was on the first Linkin
God.
Park album. I was into it back then. Now, not so much.
Yeah.
It's my fourth year of
Wait till
teaching.
You hear it again fresh before you say whether you're into it or not. Be fair.
2000, I was like 21, I think. So, but I just remember hearing it a lot. So.
All right.
Yeah, for sure.
Without further ado, Musicians Panel reacts to Numb official music video. Linkin Park. Here we go.
Lost under the surface. Don't know what you're expecting of me. Put under the pressure of walking in your shoes. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. Caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow. I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. I'm becoming this. All I want you to do is be more like me and be less like you. Can't you see that you're smothering me? Holding too tightly, afraid to lose control. 'Cause everything that you thought I would be is falling apart right in front of you. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. And every second I waste is more than I can take. I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. I'm becoming this. All I want you to do is be more like me and be less like you. And I know I may end up failing too, but I know you were just like me, with someone disappointed in you. I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. I'm becoming this. All I want you to do is be more like me and be less like you. I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. Tired of being what you want me to be. I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. Tired of being what you want me to be.
Cool. I'm glad I didn't speak I'm glad I didn't speak before I watched it because, you know, other than the whole note guitar changes, I mean, other than that, it was better than I remembered. The vocals were better than I remembered. Like less annoying to me. It's because it's been so long since I've heard it. It got so overplayed, you know.
Yeah.
But the one that really got on my nerves was crawling. I still don't like the vocals on that song, the grating note.
Oh,
Oh, I
Um,
remember
I
that.
I
Yeah.
don't.
but
Yeah.
but that was my wife's
Or in
favorite
the end.
one. No, I like that one. I always like Numb and In the End a lot better. The one that always would drive me bonkers was that one that I said because the vocals are just so grating on it, and my wife would she would troll me with it. She would play it because she
Oh
knew I didn't
no.
like it. So
I forget, how long did you guys know each other? You guys like met a long time ago, right?
oh well, we've been married 15 years, 14,
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm
14.
trying to
We've known each other
remember.
15 years.
I know, I
Anyway,
was trying to remember. That's awesome though. That's awesome.
um, so it was just like. Uh, I don't know. Like I forgot about some of the background vocals that really add a nice
Mhm.
texture. Um, you know, the the DJ thing was never I never really got into that. But I mean, of the songs that have it, this is probably the one that sounds the best to me.
Mhm.
Maybe I don't know. It just like it's cool, you know. And I really did enjoy the vocals a lot more listening now with fresh ears without like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna like this because in the past maybe I didn't like it so much. Um,
Yeah.
the media ruins a lot of good music because instead of playing music from the millions of talented, gifted artists, they play music from a few hundred select chosen club members that they go golfing with on
Right.
Honestly,
weekends. You know.
honestly, like that's a lot of what I mean, not a lot, but that's like half of what turns me away from like mainstream music. And I'm like this. I've heard this so many times before, and they choose to focus on these these narrow elements and this narrow amount of artists, and it's just like, oh, guys, there's so much more in the world than that, and
Mhm.
just because it's not like your taste doesn't mean it's not good. I mean,
Yeah.
like, and especially here in America. I mean, like, and being a metal musician like myself, it's kind of like, oh well, it's the just the way that metal music is thought. I mean, it's more popular now than it ever has been, but still here in America, it's like, oh, you're a metal musician. That's frowned upon I feel like a whole by most of
Yeah.
the industry, with the exception of maybe like Five Finger Dick Punch, Lamb of God, and all those other bands. Yeah.
I'm just like I I feel like they just threw away a lot of those guitar parts. I mean, yeah, they sound really heavy,
Yeah.
but I mean, they're just like I mean that it's like I mean you could give it a little bit of something. You know what I mean? And I mean, I
Well,
guess they were rebelling against intricate guitar parts in that era of what was popular. And so, there was like this big, middle finger to like, Slash and all these people that were out of work right then because, they weren't popular anymore because, whole notes were
guitar
in style. Yeah.
guitar solos were almost non-existent in mainstream metal during that era.
Right.
On this song, it just makes me feel like I don't know. I mean, every time I hear Linkin Park, Limp Bizkit, or a number of bands, with a few exceptions from that era, all I can think of is I mean, like what what it must have been like listening to this when I was a teenager. I don't mean
Yeah.
that as a like stab at them or anything like that, but it's like I kind of left
I'm
that
trying to.
behind a
Oh,
little
sorry.
bit.
I'm trying to remember. I think I was 21 when it came out. So I would have been going through the police academy around then. So I'm trying to remember what it would have been, like hearing it on the way there or something. Like, I don't know.
It's like, oh yeah, but you need to make sure you have the fifth and the bass on those chords. That's really important. Otherwise, it doesn't sound right. But
Right.
Richie Blackmore, we got to thank Richie for that. Noteworthy. Hey, I shout out to Linkin Park during a Richie Blackmore, so now I got a shout out to Richie Blackmore during a Linkin Park. It only makes sense.
I feel
The
like
circle is now complete.
I feel like since I'm Garth, we both need to go. We're not worthy. We're not worthy at the same time.
Yeah, I liked it a lot more than I used to. I liked it a lot more than I was expecting to, and the vocals especially. I liked a lot more than I used to. For this song, I really thought it sounded really, really, really good, and that's hard for me to do. I'm like eating my words. Oh, Linkin Park sucks, man. They're not as good as Guns N' Roses, dude. They'll never be as good.
Seeing this now, I just had a lot of I don't know, sadness is the right description, but just thinking about what happened with Chester and stuff. That just adds a whole different dimension, hearing this song now and seeing the video and things,
Yeah. And I loved Alip's version, by the way. He did amazing with it.
I definitely think Chester Bennington is talented. He was a talented singer. The vibe I caught from Linkin Park as a whole was not it was very, like I said before, very teenager.
Mm-hmm.
For me, at least, maybe it's just I have a sort of association of it from those years. 'Cause I used to jam out to Hybrid Theory, the album, the first album, a lot, and then I think this got released 2002 or 2003 or something like that. It was the anticipated follow-up, and I think I kind of fell off at that point.
Everybody, all my righteous dudes, you guys are awesome. Make sure you guys show your support by going to Evelyn Holland's page and subscribing. Going to Jennifer's music page. I'm not sure what you're calling it today.
It's Jennifer's music page. I changed it.
Changing it every other day now.
Well, I had to because I had an advertisement in the newspaper, and
congratulations.
It couldn't fit my full name in there, so I just decided to change it back. So.
There'll be a card. Click, go to the description, find her link, go over to her page, subscribe to Jennifer,
Sorry.
Subscribe to Kyle Walls. Everybody, subscribe to Matthew's Music Lesson Studio. 2 minutes left. Make sure you guys check out all the important things that we got for you to check out. Starting with, we don't get paid for these doing reactions. Copyright takes it, and we pause for nobody. That doesn't help. So if you like the show, if you appreciate what we're doing here, go over to patreon.com for exclusive weekly bonus content. I got a new bonus video coming out this week. I haven't even decided what it's going to be yet. Patreon.com/Matthews Music Lesson Studio for all the bonus content. LibrariPay.com/MatthewsMusic, the non-profit way to support the studio. BuyMeACoffee.com. You can just get me a coffee. How easy is that? /Matthews Music, and Venmo @Matthews Music. Send me a tip. No commit at Venmo. Everybody, also MatthewsMusicLessonStudio.com for your music lessons, the only place where you get to record the lessons and keep them forever.
You get to keep them forever, like Palpatine in the Star Wars universe. Keeps coming back even when you think he's dead. He'll be back again, you'll see. Forever!
And thank you for the awesome music lessons, Matthew. I love the guitar and voice lessons. Thank you.
That was a little bit too aggressive for Palpatine. I really need to lay back a little more. I was giving it a little bit too much.
I liked it. But yeah, thank you for the music lessons you've given me. I've loved your lessons, and I hope others sign up.
In time, you'll grow more powerful than you could possibly imagine. Everybody, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the Sound Live. Thank you guys so much for being here with me.